And we are live for the Oilers-Ducks game. This could be the last game for the Oilers this season. There's a chance of elimination tonight. Just sort out the chat. Make sure you connect to the correct one. Hey, Jackson, it's going well, mate. How's it going for you? Pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. Who are you rooting for this evening? So as a redirect. All right. We are getting a power play for Minnesota Wild. Because of a high stick. It's dead. Oh, thank you for that, RJ. Hope you're doing well. Let's go wild. Okay, I'm at work. Let's double check. I don't think. Yeah, I'm in at 3 tomorrow, and then let's just make sure my alarm's set before I forget. 2, 2:27. Yeah, let's just put on an emergency one. Go. Everything's on. Alarm wise, work bag still needs to be packed. Let's go wild. Come on, boys. We can do this. there, Wild! That's not very easier to use. Wild have taken the lead. Ducks and Oilers have yet to start. Exactly, dude. Nice goal for the Wild. Hope you're doing well. Hope your dinner was good for you. Game hasn't started, Ryder. Game doesn't start for another 20 minutes. Come on, Wild. Wild. Is it welcome? Oh, it's your uncle's birthday today night. Hope you had a nice time. It definitely could be over for the Stars tonight. It's looking like that. Currently over family. I don't know. I'm hoping not. I want to see them get eliminated. Unless they make some serious plays, they're going to get eliminated. Yeah, so do I. And that's an empty netter for Minnesota, pretty much sealing their fate. Dallas Stars, unless they do something drastic in the next 5 seconds, will be going home. basically seals the deal, but we'll stay here until it's confirmed. And that's another one. Aye, aye. How you doing, Avatar? It's been a little while, dude. How you doing? Good. Alright, thank you all for watching the Wild and Stars game. Join us over here on the next stream. Joyous viewing from this one. That's that one. Yeah, no, they did well. What's that? The scoreboard. That's correct. You know what? Just to save myself the confusion, I'm just going to leave up the other scoreboard. So 5-3 in the end. Jesus. But yeah, if you didn't know, I can give you a link to it, Tyler. Give me a second. Links. You can watch it right here, Tyler. Okay. This. Okay, let's. Yeah, I was incorrect about that series as well, so I get a nice fat done. That's me incorrect on another series. Wait, these are the exact same ones I've got. No, these are the. I think these are the old style ones. Let's go, Ducks! The old style. Where's the new style? Right, do I have the Everyday Earbuds Pro? No, these are definitely the normal ones. It just said on here they're £51, and then I click on it and they're not £51. Come on, let's go Ducks. Okay, so to get everything I need for my setup, I need 2 more mouse mats, a set of wireless headphones. Well, actually, I'm going to need 2 sets of wireless headphones. I'll get away with it. If you'd like to see the game, you can watch it. Where's the link for it? To my friend. Right here. Click the thing, wait for it to load, and then click the play button on the screen. If something pops up, close it and try again. That pop-up's not part of the website. And it will show you the game. So it might just take a couple of tries because, you know. No worries, happy to help. Don't need you. Oh, it's cheaper to buy via them. Oh, thank you for the sub. Happy to help. Hope you enjoy the game. This can have multi. Okay, that works for me. Okay, so yeah. I need a new set of earbuds, which is the old style, which is kind of weird, but okay. 2 mouse mats, a new microphone, and a wired USB mini keyboard. Oh, I forget, AliExpress, the one where I got my bag. Don't care. Don't allow. Pretty sure I signed in just through Facebook. I just need to find this bag and get another one of them. I don't even know if I like the look of the pros. Maybe I'll try these for the main one. Okay, so my orders. I found when the bag is from, but it's just doesn't look the same. It's the same design that I need. I just don't like the colour. Welcome back, Nat Man. No, the only thing I got, like I said, was that message at like 10:15 your time saying, I'll get back to you. It's the last thing I received, my friend. Yeah, if I hear anything else, I'll let you know, dude. I'll be looking at it next season, mate. Not for playoffs. Come on, I want one with a better design. think it's got a pouch on it. Yeah. We're gonna go with this one. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to find a bag to replace my broken work bag. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna buy two. Yeah, sorry, I really need to buy a new work bag. The one I have now is amazing and I love it so much, dearly so much, but one of the straps is broken on it and it's really annoying. So I kind of have no choice. That was 20. Oh, £20 with shipping. Yeah, because annoyingly, the strap that's broken is the one I typically pick the bag up with, which makes it even more awkward. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm thinking 3-1 Ducks. Yeah, I've got a new bag. I've got a couple of new bags coming. One for work, and I think one for holiday. And then I'm sadly gonna have to get rid of the one that's on the wall, which sucks because I love that bag so much. But there's nothing I can do with it anymore. Yeah, that's fair. They do. Get in there, Ducks. That's what we like to see. Ducks take the lead. So those bags should be here within the next 18 days, according to AliExpress. Let's go, Ducks. The Stars have got their golf clubs ready, Natman. They're gonna join the Pittsburgh Penguins for a round of golf tomorrow. Yeah, Stars have been eliminated. And after tomorrow, Bruins can join them as well. Honestly, dude, like, it was 3-2 and then 2 empty netters, bruh. It ended up being 5-2 in the end. It was hilarious. I honestly didn't think Stars was gonna get eliminated, dude. That's how you make it brighter. So it needs. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's much nicer. I can actually see now. Give this a charge. Feel this. Exactly that, man. Let's get quackers. Yeah, I'm happy I'm going to sort my work bag. Sadly, Natman, I've priced up the rest of my equipment for the new computer to get it ready, and it is going to cost me a minimum of £165 to get the computer ready. Maybe even like 180, depending on which headphones I want to go for. Let's have a look. At least 225. Oh, thank you for that. $225 minimum. I'm going to need to spend to get the rest of my equipment. Depending on which headphones I'm going to need for the laptop. Sadly, because yeah, I need to get a new microphone. I need to get a couple of mouse pads. A new keyboard. I don't have price up. Yeah, the pros are a little bit more expensive. Yeah, I'd probably buy them directly through, but let's add them to basket as well. I'm definitely not buying them through Amazon, bro. That's the definition of getting ripped off, bro. The same headphones from the company themselves are £97 or 115 quid on Amazon. I mean, that is 20% off. See how much these are actually going to work out at. Oh, the 15% off is the automatic added. Get in there, ducks! Definitely have an account with Raycon. Yeah, I bought through Raycon before. Okay, so I have to buy specifically through their website this very moment if I want that money off. Oh, there it is. The last order I did was 2021 for the everyday earbuds carbon black. Until I had to buy more because they broke. Ah, damn it, Oilers just got one. Damn it. Okay, so if I remove this, it gets dull. I've put this into... Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter which one I do it with, it needs a second Okay, do I have a spare? I need to find a spare cable. Back in a sec. See if I can find something with power. What this requires. Okay. I just need to test something. Does that provide enough power to make this screen bright? Yes. Now, that answers the question of whether I can just plug it into the wall, which is good. Now I need to ask if I just plug it into my USB hub. Hell yeah, that actually does work. Being powered. I just need to double check that hasn't made a second display out. Sorry, I'm mainly talking to myself. Basically, the screen I have for this computer here now, man, for the third computer I've been working on, it needs power to make the screen bright. If I only plug it just into the computer to make the picture show up, it's really dim. It needs a second cable to power it. And I was just checking one, if it plugged into the wall, would it work? Which it does. And two, if I plug it into the computer itself, does it also power it? And the answer is yes. So the computer itself carries enough power to make the screen work. So I was just testing my theory there of how do I power this screen to make sure that it's not dim. And the answer is just plug a second cable into it and then plug it into the USB hub and then it works. Ducks are running away with this game. So yeah, basically on holiday, to power the computer, power this screen, which is going to be the second monitor, I'm probably just going to plug it into the wall, maybe the laptop. I haven't decided yet, but either way, this works. I just had to test the theory. Because, like I said, this is all new to me, but I want to make sure this setup works. And I want to make sure I iron out any and all bugs before we need it. Because there's no point, I don't want to get to the start of the season where I need it and then go, oh crap, I need to work out a load of stuff. We need to work it all out now. Oh, was just something. An additional charging cable. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's just when I've come to an idea, I need to test it immediately, otherwise I forget about it. But yeah, it works. So I don't need an external power thing. It will just work being plugged into whatever it's being plugged into. That's good. Oh, and a good news, Nat man. I just found my old set of headphones. So I shouldn't need to buy any new ones for the laptop. So I should be fine. I think I may have saved myself about 80 quid there. Well, I could just about $100 by finding my old headphones. Yeah, I'm happy about that because, like I said, the laptop we're going to need to be fully set up when we go away in a couple of months. Literally 2 months I go away. You need to be ready to be able to stream. Yeah, I'm just currently testing out the laptop. Sorry, the little computer. I'm currently running stuff on it and just... How's it looking temp-wise? We have been running... Yeah. Using anything. Let's download this and see what temps everything's running at. Because I haven't fully tested this yet, so extract. Just tell me temps. Yeah, you're not actually showing. You're literally not showing me temps. Yes, I do have Netflix. What's your recommendation, dude? Sorry, I got distracted. Yes, I do have Netflix. That's how I watch WWE. So, what is your awesome recommendation? Now I've got an additional charging unit here, which is what I need. Yeah, not gonna lie, it's not getting stressed out at all. Never. Eating tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's taking a lot of. Are you worried about that? We're using 36% of memory just by existing. It's a lot of memory used up. Check this one for comparison. This one's using 45% and I've got like 1,000 processors going. Probably shouldn't be too worried. Yeah, I'll have to check it out now, man. Animations are always so dull. I'm going to find a shorter cable, I think. What's that? Trying one more thing, just because there's a lot of cables already around here. I just. Oh. Why do I feel like that's less bright? Am I insane, or is that actually less bright? Do the brightness there. It's the same brightness. Okay. The question is, did that break my display settings? No, no. Yeah, I think we should stick with just this little bit there. Now like that. We can get rid of this additional wire because I don't need. For an additional wire charge. So much wires down here, it's not even funny. That's plugged into two USB Cs into this. I do need to test. This will connect via USB C for that at some point. It's going to be a test. I just need to. No, I don't want you to unmute that. I was listening to that. I'm going to nip toilet. Back in a sec. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry you've been subject to that, man. Let's go, Ducks. Oh, she's terrible at comedy. Fair enough. Did you hear the breaking news, Nat man? Somebody has found the buildings that are in the background of Family Guy. Shh. Oh, surprise, surprise! They're buildings in Rhode Island. You know, where the show is set. My mind is blown that in the background of Family Guy, buildings that are in Rhode Island would be in the background of a show set in Rhode Island. Somebody acted like it was an amazing discovery. The show is literally so blatant that it's set in Rhode Island. Like, why would they not have background buildings of things that are in Rhode Island? I swear to God, some people just want to try and clickbaity crap. Imagine. Come on. Let's keep it together, Ducks. Oh, Jesus. Come on, Ducks. I cannot show you, but I can provide you a way to watch. Try this link. Click it, wait for it to load, click play. If you get a pop-up, close it and try again. The pop-up is not part of the website. It should work for you. Also, I appreciate you trying not to be rude. This is a multi-sport channel. I cover NFL, NHL, CFL, English football when it's a World Cup or Euros, and professional wrestling. So I cover a multitude of different sports and other things. I hope it works for you and enjoy the game. Yes, go Ducks. Nice to have another Ducks person in here. Yes, everybody's a Duck fan. Get in there. That's what we like to see. We're going to send Edmonton home tonight. Well, I say Ducks fans. Me and that man are more Duck fan adjacent. But still, let's go. Anaheim. Let's do that. It would not generally surprise me if they do look at trading him. Welcome one also. Yeah. I don't think McDavid would want to go to the Penguins, bro. He might want to go to a team that might be able to win. We know that's not going to be the Leafs because, you know, as an Oilers player, he will hate the Leafs. I'm pretty sure the Leafs are on his never go list. It's right there, Elizabeth. Yeah, yeah. I can't throw shade at you for that. Yeah, we did. Maxing out at about 50 degrees at the moment. Let's go Ducks! Welcome back, Bork. How have you been? Hiding in bed, fair enough. Of course he did. Give me a second. Like I said, I should start charging him for this. Yeah, why not? Okay. Yeah, why would I? Why would not be a teacher? Apparently he is, Bork. Let's go Ducks. I made 78 pence in interest on my Monzo account. Oh, Bork, don't worry about that £100 I claimed I had. Now I'm about minus 302. Taxes are done automatically. Yeah, my mortgage went out. Yeah, in England, if you have a job with an employer, they do all your taxes. The only time you have to do your own taxes is if you are self-employed, i.e., run your own business. If you are employed by somebody, they do all your taxes. It's not like America. Like your company, it just gets taken off automatically out your pay wages. I could literally tell you right now. Let me have a look. What I spent on national insurance and tax for this week. Let's see. I spent for this week £55 in tax, £19.95 in national insurance, and £15 into my pension. So total deductions out of my £518 payslip was £90 and 1 pence. So I got £428 after like taxes and all that bollocks. Yeah. Those are fun, yeah. Like I said, thankfully all of our tax is taken out before we get our pay, so you don't have to worry about it. So what you take home is what you take home. God damn it, Oilers got one back. So yeah, what I get paid is what I've been paid. All of my contributions to like the tax and everything is already taken out. Thankfully, so like what money you get paid is yours. Enough. I hope you're having a nice time. That bad. It's a better way of doing it, in my opinion, than America. I don't get your system. Okay, they are talking, they're reviewing it. Okay, they've called the goal back. Call on ice was no goal. Ha Hey, it looks like you will be, Bork. Get in there, dogs! 4-1, baby! Yeah, don't support them then, dude. I love it. I just want the Ducks to do well. They've sucked for so many damn years. I just want to see them do well. Also, I'm not going to lie, they have probably the best logo in the NHL. You cannot tell me that that is not the best damn logo in the NHL. Come on. That is awesome. That mask, the hockey's just mwah. It's a thing of beauty that really is. Now, don't get me wrong. If they still had this logo, I wouldn't care. Because that one's kind of eh. Although, I don't know, maybe this is the best logo. I do love the Sharks logo. I don't know, I don't know, I think that might slightly edge out the Ducks. But still, the Ducks is a beautiful logo. Yeah, they were. Yeah, that is a beautiful logo as well. I love the Sharks logo. Let's have a look at the logo you were discussing. No, I have a website to look at old logos, because of course I do. Well, you know how I literally have a website. Where is it? That one. The original. Well, the original Ducks logo's the same as now, just a different colour, dude. It was just blue instead of orange. Well, greeny blue, but yeah. Heck, even their logo from 2006 to 2013 was better. Where it said Anaheim Ducks with the footprint, but actually spelled the word Ducks. That's nice. I will agree the original colours do look a little bit better. Yeah, I'll even say this one is better than the footprint. It's just got more personality. It's still got the footprint, but it actually says Ducks. Like, that's got more personality than just the footprint. I like that, actually. Not as good as the mask logo, don't get me wrong, but a solid replacement. And then they went to just the footprint that looks like shit, in my opinion. Now the logo I truly like, and really actually am massively a fan of, is the original Winnipeg Jets logo, i.e. the Coyotes, i.e. the Mammoth, because, you know, that team has moved around 1,000 bloody times. This one for the original Winnipeg Jets before they moved to, like the original one before they moved to the Coyotes. Yeah, this is the original Winnipeg Jets that went on to be in the Coyotes. Like, that is a beautiful logo. I love that logo. I really just wish the Jets would use that logo. Because it's gorgeous, baby. I love that one. The original Winnipeg Jets, who then moved to Arizona. Oh. Okay, we'll do. Oh, if you wanted to know, Bork, the Mammoth. I don't know off the top of my head now. Yeah, I just learned that the Coyotes are not the Mammoth. The Coyotes stayed with the former owner, therefore the Utah is actually a new team. I thought the Coyotes became the Mammoth, but no. The Mammoth is a new team. Like, it has no connection to the Utah Mammoth. They've completely separated on the path. So theoretically, the Coyotes could come back. Yeah, let me have a look. Quebec. Where are we? No, Bork. I checked. Utah and Arizona, they separated. The former owner of the Coyotes kept the rights to all of everything to do with the Coyotes. Utah became a new team. The Utah Hockey Club does not carry on the history of the Coyotes. I just checked. So when they branched, the Arizona Coyotes could still technically become back a team. But the owner of them still owns all the rights to the name and history and all that bollocks. Who was I looking for? Oh, okay. Logo's not bad. Yeah, the original Quebec Nordics isn't too bad. Yeah, I just checked that. The Quebec Nordics became the Avalanche. Yeah, the Nordic logo is pretty cool. Let me have a look at the logo of the Carolina Hurricanes and see what their original logo was. I like the Sabres logo, don't get me wrong. Still don't think it's as good as the Ducks and the Sharks logo, but it's a solid logo. The Whalers logo's pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's a solid logo. The one they had like in 93 to 97, that's a solid logo. Want to know the biggest crime? That beautiful original Winnipeg Jets logo was used for one season. Somebody saw that after a year and went, we need to update it to another logo. Bruh. One season with that gorgeous logo. No, complete idiots. Yes, it's Friday over here. Okay. I will check that one out now. Haha. Yeah, more cartoony though. Depends which style you like. I'd say they're both acceptable. Happy Ricky saying it's Friday. I have to respect one of the Sharks. They've basically barely changed their logo. All they did was slightly update the shark and change the stick. The logo itself has fundamentally been the exact same since they were formed. And you know what? Yeah, you find something that works. Sometimes people change it for the sake of goddamn changing it. Oh, well, shit. Bro, has anyone seen the original freaking Canucks logo? Exactly. That was the original Canucks logo. They used it for 8 years. Like, I would let Toronto off because theirs was from like the 1920s. This was made in 1970 and used until 1978. Like, you have no excuse that you made that logo in 1970. Yeah, like there's no excuse at that point. Thankfully, they updated it to this one in 1978, which is much better. I actually like that one. So you got like the skate at the top with the different colours. It's just basically like a circle with like a vague ice skating skate in it, with obviously the bottom of like the skate being the word Canucks. Like, good logo, good logo. Not the shit one that they had. Like, I will let off teams like Montreal and Toronto for the original incarnations having not great logos. Like, come on, Toronto's was literally just a fucking T. You know what? We'll let them off because it was not. It was 19. They had it from night for literally the first year. Then they put arenas in it for the first couple of years. Then they went to the St. Pat's for, like freaking a long time. Toronto went back to their blue colours in 1927. So they were the arenas for like 3 years, and then St. Pat's from 1919 to 1927. And then, yeah, Toronto went back to the nice blue colours. Yeah, the Canadians had a C for their first year. Damn! Canadians have used basically the same logo since 1918. Slightly changing up like outlines and like colours and stuff, but essentially, I will have a look at it in a second. The Canadians have essentially had the same logo since 1918, which is pretty damn impressive. Like I said, slight changes up here and there for like fonts and outlines and stuff, but essentially the same logo. Although, that's a cool. That is actually a cool logo. I like that one. Why has it got an A in it? Oh, Athletic Club de Montreal. Oh, he's going off that Canadian league. Where are we? You want me to look up capitals? Washington Capitals. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Anything's better than the logo they have now. I don't really like their logo now. Yeah, their logo back in 2002 was much better. Even their one with the eagle and the word capitals is better. The first logo was kind of basic and very similar to what they have now, but had a little bit more personality with the blockier letters and the multiple stars, and then went to the eagle thing, got rid of the name Canucks capitals out of it, which I think made it look worse. Then landed on that beautiful logo and then went back to a basic one. Yeah. Yeah, and Vegas has never changed their logo either. I'll be very interested to see if Vegas ever changes their logo like the Kraken. They've never actually changed it. No, I don't like that original Winnipeg Jets logo. Oh, that's because they were known as the Atlanta Thrashers. That makes sense. When they were Atlanta Thrashers, they had that logo, which is eh. And when they became Jets, they have a much better logo. Yeah, literally next year will be their 10th anniversary. Same with, Winnipeg Jets have never changed their logo. The current Winnipeg Jets have had the same logo since 2011. Some teams just don't see the need to shake it up, and you know what? I agree. Sometimes there is literally no reason to change a logo. The same with Nashville. They've had two logos. In my opinion, the first one looks better because it has a bit more colour on it. But essentially, it's the exact same image, just slightly different colours. Yeah, they basically just made the colours a bit more simple because I don't know why not. But yeah. Again, Minnesota Wild has never changed it up. Their first logo had the word Minnesota Wild on it, and then no after that. Damn it, let's get one back. literally, they've never changed it up either. A lot of teams literally don't. I love the original Panthers logo. I hate the new one. The original one is literally just a panther jumping at you. Like, why would you get rid of the panther jumping at you? Like, bruh. Why would you change the logo where the panther is charging at you, dude? That is sick. Please explain to me why you wouldn't want this as your logo. Like, bruh, that is sick. Why would you get rid of that one? Yeah, the new logo is... Yeah, it's a badass logo. And then I just don't like the new one anywhere near as much. Yeah, again, Oilers have never changed it up. They've changed colour palettes, but that's it. It's been literally the same logo since 1972. The only thing they've done is change the colours. In fact, all the Leafs ever done is just change up the design of the leaf. I don't think Red Wings got... Oh, no. Red Wings have had the same basic logo since 1932 when they became a team. Oh. 1926 they had a D. Then a slightly different D. Then the name of the Detroit Falcons. And then they went to the Red Wings and got the cool logo. Which they have really changed up in the last, so many years. Dallas Stars has changed it up quite a bit. Considering the fact they were originally the Minnesota North Stars. The Minnesota have Wild... yeah, Jesus Christ, it's so hard to... Yeah, yeah, 1991... yeah, 1990... Yeah, 1991 they relocated to Dallas. They didn't get their current logo until 2013. Yeah, I've seen it. It looks good. Columbus Blue Jackets. Oh Lord, their original logo is no. Their new logo is much nicer. The original thing just looks like a Christmas tree that's just been desiccated. Yeah, no, I don't like the original logo. Yeah, the Avs, as I said, used to be the Nordic. Blackhawks have pretty much had the same basic logo the entire time, but it used to be in a circle with the Chicago Blackhawks all around it until it went to just the head. Let me get it up for you, dude. Where are we? Columbus Blue Jackets. I don't like it. It just looks like it's a weird ass, I don't know, the star on top of a stick's just kind of giving me Christmas tree vibes. Yeah, I don't like it, bro. I really don't like that one. Yeah, Blackhawks have basically been the same for the entire time. The Hurricanes, as I said, used to be the Whalers. Calgary Flames used to... Yeah, they basically had the same logo since 1980. The original logo is just a flame. With an... Oh, because there used to be the Atlanta Flames. Then they moved to Calgary and put a C instead of the A. That makes sense. Yeah, Atlanta Flames, and then they moved to Calgary in 80 and then just became the... Yeah, it is a cool one. Buffalo... Yeah, I prefer it in the way it is. The other one just... Yeah, that wasn't great that they used in the 90s. Bruins, I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, they have changed it up a little bit over the years. They're not the better thing, yeah. Batman, do you want to see the 2005 Stanley Cup playoff logo? I can't. There's no such thing, bro. Yeah, they had 2004, then 2006. They had a lockout in 2005, where they significantly changed up the logo between 2004 and 2006. But yeah, there's no such thing. Yeah, they had a lockout on the 2005 season because of pay and stuff. There was no 2005 Stanley Cup winner. Yeah, they've got a basic one now. I don't really like the new one compared to the old one. Yeah. The Stanley Cup's always had good logos. Yeah, I prefer the older designs. They're kind of just basic now, dude. As you've seen it on my logo every time. The original logos were much cooler and more intricate. There is Bork. Oh, I actually didn't look at the Islanders. Oh, that's awful, Bork. Hey, speaking of that, I didn't look at any of the New York teams. Yeah, thinking about it, yeah, I didn't actually look at any of the New York teams. Devils had. Oh, where's the Devils originally from? Seriously? The Devils used to be Colorado Rockies, bruh? Really? So, yes, they used to be the Colorado Rockies until the 80s, which has had the same logo every single time. Islanders is the one you mentioned. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. That wasn't actually a bad logo. I can imagine Bork. But, yeah, I don't think the new logo's bad. Definitely better than the New York Giants logo. Rangers. Let's have a look. We haven't looked at the Rangers have been pretty much the damn same for the entire history of existing, of course. Oh, Senators. Oh, where the fuck are the Senators from now? Yeah, I didn't look at a load of people's logos. Flyers have been the same. Well, let's have a look at the NHL logo through the history. Oh, that's not very interesting. They've had 3 logos and they've all been very similar. Oh, Tampa Bay's logo used to be cooler. I mean, it's still okay now, but it looked better with the word Tampa Bay on it, in my opinion. The Utah Hockey. Somebody needs to update this website because it's currently saying the Utah Hockey Club is still the Utah Hockey Club and not the Utah Mammoth. Let me get it up for you. Yeah, I actually like that Tampa Bay one with just the word Tampa Bay, though. Yeah, I think that's nice. The current one's not bad, but I just think that has a little bit more personality to it. Personally. The problem is, whoever runs this website is not keeping up to date with it. Cause in fact, it's calling the Utah Hockey Club and saying its still current logo is the one that it had last year. Oh, that's a sick name. And sick logo. The original Ottawa Senators, who are still the Ottawa Senators today, who folded, for one season became the St. Louis Eagles, sick name, and then got disbanded in 1935. But yeah, they did one season between 34 and 35 with this logo known as the St. Louis Eagles. That is just a cool ass logo. Even if you take the word St. Louis out of it, that's still a sick ass logo, dude. Yeah, but sadly they just lost money, so they had to disband them, and then Ottawa came back in the 90s. St. Louis Blues has had all the same logos. Also, what do you mean they now have a different colour? It has basically been the same logo in some variation for the entire history. Literally their first logo was the same as that they have now, pretty much. They had it in a yellow circle for a few years. Put the word blues above it for a couple of years, and then yeah, literally pretty much the same logo. Yeah, they changed up the colours a little bit, yeah, but that's about it. Like, it's fundamentally been pretty much the same logo. Yes, they did. They had an outline of red through the 80s, starting late 80s through all the 90s, yeah. And then they just changed it to the classic, well, like black and gold outline instead of yellow and red. They actually updated their logo because I haven't done that. We've got 5.5 minutes left. You know what? I've realised I forgot to upload. Remember where I did that holiday tour video for the dining room of where I was staying? I haven't actually uploaded that yet. I really should. I'm thinking about it. I have still got it sitting on there. I upload it. Oh, there it is. You know what? I'll make it public right now, man. Just need to change up the title a little bit. Just because I have not put anything detailed in there public. I just need to remember what I titled the other like room tour. Just fix that up a little bit. Yeah, because I'm obviously going to do this for the next one as well. So yeah, yeah. Let's just table it what it is. Just gonna take that out. It's the list. Yeah, I've just realised I didn't actually upload it, thinking because I'm thinking of what I need to do for the next load of tour stuff. We're going to Lanzarote. It's I think a Spanish island. Yeah, I'm actually going to watch this tour video back because I haven't seen it since I filmed it. You would not believe how hard it was to film this. Because literally, I got in there just before anyone else got in there. Just so I could quickly get the footage. That's it. Yeah, you can literally see my dad in the video. You can see my dad and brother-in-law walking around. Nice, Bork. Yeah, literally, they went in there early, and I'm just like, I need to film this video because I'm like, I promised you all on a live stream I'd show you. Oh, why don't they like you? Okay, Nat man. It's only like 1 minute and 34 seconds. It's a very short video. Yeah, it was a nice hotel. Ducks get an empty netter. This game is over, and I think Oilers are dead. Yeah, you would not believe how hard it was to film this video. Because every time I tried to go in there was always people in there. I literally went in there, I think 5 or 10 minutes before they officially opened, just so I could film this video. And thankfully, there was no staff there to catch me. Yeah, beef Wellington chips. That's the thing. Yeah, I want to do more. I want to do the same. I think. I think I might have one more of these filmed. Oh, I mean, I don't know why they'd hate you for that, dude. It's your life. Yeah, I want to do more of these tours for the next holiday. Obviously, I can't post them until I get home because, security reasons. But I want to film a load more, and I need to kind of make sure that the old one is up. Did I do a pool tour? No, it looks like I never filmed it. I was going to do a pool tour, but for some reason I never filmed it. That's kind of annoying, because I thought I did. Oh well. I'm sorry to hear they weren't supportive, Bork. As your internet dad, I will support you. But there you go. Uh, honestly, the hotel food was okay. There was always something to eat. Of course, you stole my cheese. Yeah. Honestly, it was like I said, it was hard to film, mainly purely because everyone was there. But I thankfully got a quiet spot just to film it, even though my dad and brother-in-law is very slightly in the video because they decided to go in at the same time. Even though I'm like, I'm going to film a video showing off the dining room. Ooh. Oh. People. Do we want airplane food review? Because I have a meal on my flight to and from the thing. Do we want me to do a video on it? On the meal I have on the airplane. Sound. Well, I can post that no matter what time. I'm thinking, yeah. I don't know who I'm sitting next to, but I'm sure they won't have a problem with me filming. I can't remember what I ordered. But I think I may have ordered the same thing twice, so if I did, I won't film it the second time. But either way, you'll get a video of the food on the way there and maybe one on the way back if it's not the same food. Married. No, I don't think the flight attendants would be happy if I filmed them. As I said, you might even get pool review on this one. As I said, I was going to film a pool review, but I didn't for some reason. I can't remember why. Maybe it was too busy. It wouldn't surprise me if it was too busy. That is the problem when you're on holidays. I want to show you everything, but I literally have only limited in what I can show. I'm glad to hear they don't hate you, Bork. How have I got so many of these series predictions wrong? Also, I would like to mention that both teams were eliminated today. That means tomorrow playoffs could end. This just confirmed there will be no Saturday games. Because the only teams that were going to play on Saturday were Wild and Stars and Oilers and Ducks. So there will be no hockey on Saturday. And there might be no hockey on Sunday, depending on how tomorrow goes. But yeah, as I said, check out the dining room tour. No, they don't, that man. They're finished. Ducks won. That's the 4th win. Yeah, that was their 4th win. That man. Oilers are out. It was 3-2 going into this game. Yeah, the Oilers are done. Yeah, that tour was fun to film. I wish I'd got the pool tour, but I think I've decided against it because people were there. Honestly, it's tough because you want to get something from McDavid. What's your fun fact? Oh, that's wicked. That is wicked. Got extra charges. Oh well, GG to the Oilers. I am very not good at predicting who's going to win playoff games, apparently, considering the fact I got so far 3 wrong and 2 right. And by the look of it, tomorrow I could get all 3 wrong. Yeah, the Stars got eliminated. Shut up, Bork! Shut up! You suck at wrestling predictions as much as I do. You also lost your championship. Brah. And I'm pretty sure you said similar hockey predictions than me as well. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to hear Jack's on. GG to your team, though. They tried their best. He really isn't. Anyway, I should probably go to bed. Honestly, this has been a lot of fun. Tomorrow we have... Hey, Phoenix, welcome. What's on tomorrow's agenda? Take those two out. Hockey, SmackDown, and hockey. Yeah, we've got 3 hockey games, SmackDown, and another hockey game. Anyway, guys, it generally has been a lot of fun. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm covering all playoff games that I physically can. That will include the Lightning Canadians, Bruins Sabres, and Mammoth Golden Knights games tomorrow. You come for SmackDown. Awesome. I'll see you at that stream then, hopefully, Phoenix. Thank you all for watching. See you all tomorrow. Joyous viewing.